Maminche wonka wati. Na he said that amafa akuma aba from kakra. Yenwura mu sei.
Akuma FM 87.9 Kumasi.
The National Sports Authority HMA almost say the Babayara Sports Stadium is back. Ejuma on the 6th of September Omoto Stadium no say omoko ye no. Oma yewi. Yentie said the PRO at the Emma Sports Authority HMU Patience Adams.
By say na directives free above say Yento Stadium based on more reportage.
Akuma FM 87.9 Kumasi.
And yes, na as at that time from the damage na see any repair works no na ebe here time more time na grass let me enyini ti na say man enough time emani nti nyame adom ba bia ya kika eduro ne de eye yeguso a say ye hwe sempanyimfo be ba be hwe omo hwe na omo ye satisfied with baby eduro ne de na fe gidi yeso me hwe yo betimi abie kwan say betimi abie oh for me I was like the pictures you grab out. I think after closure and 3 weeks everything was okay. With the also maintenance work it was continuous. Yeah, we top dressing, texting, I didn't know almost and Sunday in free so and as we speak now, say me ma from the person was to be with me. Just say it was under supervision and a directive officially almost no more declared their fund, but as we speak now, as it's way for now everything is okay. A green and a green. The grass may be enough, it is so. Ibia the Danapo. I just say almost mention anything money a canesano and ye issue that communicating.
Yes, and to say, and Patience Adams, or no, and the Casamafo, at the NSC, Asante region, or the Etuja. Now, the deputy director at the National Sports Authority, Mr. Bao Majid, and Suchimwa, was say, I cut the final inspection next week. No year, the stadium will be ready and will be opened to the clubs. Say, Omomeji, no one shall say.
We have just been notified about the work that has been done in Kumasi at the Babayara Sports Stadium. So God willing, next week we'll be there with the officials to inspect the work done. If we are satisfied with the work done, then it will be open for the clubs to use. Like I told you earlier, we have been in discussion with the Ghana Football Association, the Galta, and the clubs, especially those in Accra, those who are in the Premier League and they are using our facilities. We put to them the stress that we are going through in getting the facilities ready for their games every week, not only Accra, every other place. So we had a negotiation and we came to a conclusion that the club should support, and we went back and forth. We were asking them to pay more. Eventually, we agreed at the 5,000 that they said they will be able to pay, and we agreed. So we have a written agreement to that effect. So that was what we asked Kumasi also to adopt. So the issue was not about Kumasi Asante Kotoko being asked to pay 5,000. No, the welfare body of the clubs, together with representatives of the clubs, had a discussion with the managers of the facility in Accra, and we got to that. Even though we were not happy, but we have a responsibility to support them, and so we agreed. So there's a written agreement between the clubs who are using the facilities. So it wasn't only Asante Kotoko alone who were asked to pay that money. No.
You see, Mr. Majid Bawa Chimwa or stadium no, I can't find an inspection na fi bibia. I said, my question ye, maybe some may say you. Kotoko and return it to the Babayara Sports Stadium. And now, among remain, Ewo Obuasi Linkley Sports Stadium. nano ana Alex Manu NCC chairman wa Asante region was one no de ko besre mpanimfo say omonka oboase hwa
Chabo was the usual area test insurance. Don't boss and question about I can tell you, sir, the nature of the Obuasi patient now. If I compare any patient in the country to what we are seeing in Obuasi now, that work out. See, when I'm going to say, second half of my patient, performance of Obuasi, about 9 points. The other of Obuasi, 10 points for Obuasi. Very comfortable Obuasi. So the info was Samia, the castle said, only job was for now. It's very comfortable. The whole Nigeria, Skyline is very election for what you know about you. You realize that you feel a peace war. I never Papa Sports Council in 56. That's one starting the airport, one starting. The
yes into so on dem panimfo bisana obeka say omontina oboase isan say omobo games Ukraine ska omotete wo kire ni nyinam na chairman K5 former circles leader o say obesre say mpanimfo and consider omon return to the Baba Yara Sports Stadium nemmom ombeba enye ta first round
omotina stadium na yiri ade na also mo unse radio for some that kind of crap. Almost by say, in fact, your taxes go see here or matutum and home. Now we have been a call and then clear a boy. Almost go for be come home hard to say some of the bass and go for the to go many hard. But I should go to more. The pony parking, but scare back to home. It is so many concern Baba Yara, the reverend Sadia. Football million Ayiska county scout much traffic so say buy bitia ni ade no o so mu trust no hwe so mbe isani menefri ho dia e ba ba senka uhwe ma yen supporters na beboaye because say dey bia faka onko no ba skabibre na wase which kuma say answer dia okoye no aso okoshebo because I know my trust necessary taxes no dey na no say yes na e ba ba ya rank you have to so much in India. It's a good bonnet. Almost a Sunday, the prayer back, and bonnet. All the two, yes, and the Enka. Back University. University or Asante Muha. Or two for the Vice Chancellor. South Arsenal, where the man abandoned University. Some for children there, but no, sir, two for the demand. You don't say, or media and assassin come home. You want protocol, no 214. You don't go over by a rat. Obosia ni akofa concept for the fair park no ade echa esi yafu yema mo bo ade echa esi no e bia ka ho ni ago ni nyina tafe etima so bin pege san faso be fa na wo Kotoko kwa shoma o se ke Baba Yara free because you too for fafe it is some go for no more say na di ade nyu sa no say no get to dia ade Baba Yara Asante ho betre the Baba Yara ko bo asin point ko to bo mo go bi basi anya fan share
you say omoba Baba Yara ko mo ho beto mo omba Baba Yara ko bi enko tutu ade enko bo obi basi mo me enko fa ase mo mba nemmom chairman K5 so mo beba enke ye bo first round no via Kotoko Ayesa mra Baba Yara Sports Stadium and now omontra oboase fa comment bra join me akoma 87.9 FM on Facebook. Pepe, mama sha say through so. Asante Kotoko Ayesa mra Baba Yara now that NS claim say the stadium is ready aka the final inspection.
I'm supposed me dance two leg inti mama hwe stadium no readiness no. E bia ready for Ghana Premier League. The stadium was not closed down because of Ghana Premier League. Calf and seven mo ka che na nya pitch nko a. Minia part in seven na boy ni nyina no. Oh, I ready. I am an fool. I say. But me kai see a scoreboard asem. Me kai say the intensity of the floodlight. Now one of the issues. I don't know if the NSC are contracted to be floodlight intensity no. Ya ka so mo enye additional works being about 7 things. And ye busa free or more. Say nyame adom mo ye ni nyina wi a. Hooray. And and paying for being inspected or no superiors no one crime behavior no more fresh calf inspectors and almost have you know mujituma makacho say ensesi etena ho e ma da bia only one facility approved by CAF. It will man say no approved and ya pay for. And see it me approve 4 5 ni nyina so that we have the luxury to say we want to play this game here. We want to play this game here because ni nyina no approved. Eti mame mfa no ensio. The second leg no. Eni aso no nine ba ko pray na. The nine we no so. Abuja panyi.
Yes sir.
Se Kotoko baba so mbetena oboase. Coming to Baba Yara no. Anya no an se waba. Ehun nsam no do so pa na. Enra producer exclusive interview on NSC. Panyino eye no.
Magic.
Yes, yeah the ehun nsam ebeba sisi me pe one particular voice bi o. O say omo ne GFA ne ga kan trans arrive at star 5,000 no. Na no kra na eye plea. Sika no mo pe na 10,000. A chop na F ne Gaka. And the part of arrive at South and ma teams based in Accra. A sign here. Enti Kotoko diana da onya Kotoko nkwa na etu enti sa scan there. Eh there that was a Kotoko person boa. They would have to pay that amount to use the Baba Sports Stadium. I'm not sure open for discussion based on the Majid Bauer and let's a kind of enrano and measure a little bit me and voice and my ya the voice and aba. Eti and yoma ebema Kotoko be Baba no. And you just come and say about ebebo. Number 2
87.9.
So tie Alex Manu asebna. Kotoko aspendi sika. Nano oboase linkle page na me hu ya me de mani hu ya no. Kabiru pe linkle page na picture never to so. O hwe picture no. Na Kotoko for the post 2 first one. Eti you could say bia enya sa no mo a polish picture no. But on the match day nkofo yo mo twa TV yo mo camera se ne. But omo camera no esa ma ehun se picture no de quality. Eti Kotoko spend sika e wo boase. Now Kotoko sika no must spend e wo boase no. Now no make catch us say edi ka beto yo so betu 10,000 per game. Mi wura mu no. Sa sika no kwanya de a wo mu tua sa sika bia. Eti sika no for question na ba Asante Kotoko. From my checks, how much Kotoko makes e wo gate per game compared to the same average games of mobile Baba Yara no. As a Kotoko is making more of course the inconvenience of the supporters again last season Kotoko were not performing until Abia this season Kotoko performing Baba Yara e can numbers in just last season Abia can be considered. All these are factors you can consider until a lot of different things I'm saying ubetimi e de abam ahwa asem no but me masem ne say omo be take decision say Kotoko samra Baba Yara
87.9
and now say Kotoko entra oboase no omo seized with the facts ade ni nyina da omo ni because omo de e kan omo na ebo Majid Bauer explanation bi e de say let us say yes Kotoko ebo oboase they travel to oboase ntifa traveling cost no omo ko da for hotel cost for feeding it also a try so kan nyina bo say 5,000 omo je free Kotoko no bia o hwefu ala Kotoko de ko oboase now check hotel a omo kotua aduane omo bedi any on return na e bi kura na omo 5,000 no and no so enchen how much iti na na pe kra IMC no e seized with all these facts minim on average Kotoko that hotel oboase how much they pay minim how much it cost them to travel from Kumasi to Oboase and to return but they will know and minim Majid Bauer a voice na I ready enti sa some na chairman K5 ka say oh ye betimi no makoka no Majid Bauer madwunim no a close chapter no mo kra no based on Gaka ne GFA a chop pan mo de buy no and man scan free also they spend 10,000 to get the pitch ready o de engineer ya ba me yo.
Like I told you earlier, we have been in discussion with the Ghana Football Association, the Delta, and the clubs, especially those in Accra, those who are in the Premier League and they are using our facilities. We put to them the stress that we are going through in getting the facilities ready for their games every week, not only Accra, every other place. So we had a negotiation and we came to a conclusion that the club should support, and we went back and forth. We were asking them to pay more. Eventually we agreed at the 5,000 that they said they will be able to pay, and we agree. So we have a written agreement to that effect. So that was what we asked Kumasi also to adopt. So the issue was not about Kumasi Asante Kotoko being asked to pay 5,000. No, the welfare body of the clubs, together with representatives of the clubs, had a discussion with the managers of the facility in Accra, and we got to that. Even though we were not happy, but we have a responsibility to support them, and so we agree. So there's a written agreement between the clubs who are using the facilities. So it wasn't only Asante Kotoko alone who were asked to pay that money. No.
Bawa Majid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Deputy Director General of the National Sports Authority. Or see, there is a written agreement.
87.9 Kumasi.
If Kotoko want to use the Baba Sports Stadium, sa 5,000 now betia, and it's a deductions in Yano. It is something umpo they have already agreed, and the teams in Accra signed onto it. Omo atiase eyusunti enya up for discussion say afena womo eba discuss ya say obi betua so obi ntua sa de ne de panyi womo atwam ho kra. That is the agreement that they have as we speak. Now mamemfa adewe emfa entudwa mamemfa entudwa say panyi yes sir o check Asante Kotoko using the Baba Sports Stadium. I know sir Kotoko ebo hasa. If I have the opportunity to advise anybody closer to power, there's no way my advice is Kotoko has a woman or boss. Obon Baba unya scan more, especially this season the two teams in Yano comparatively the more performance better than last season. This season Kotoko recruitment and go for any ajehu bebrebe. Now and go for GDS Kotoko a better recruitment in my opinion say obo game no ewo Kumasi but of course Asante Kotoko mame emfa mano AC
87.9 Kumasi.
Se Kotoko mabeka cho say there are plans for Kotoko to own the Obuasi Linkley Sports Stadium. If some plans no either so intact, there's no need for Kotoko to come back to the Baba Sports Stadium. The plans for Kotoko to own the stadium permanently, if it is intact, then I don't subscribe to say ombe free waba. So Kotoko should make a decision if indeed they are trying to own the Linkley Sports Stadium. Game baako ewo Baba Yara te se Kotoko ne house anase Kotoko ewuram ewo Africa omu wuram Africa unim say sometimes uko Egypt Ali Boni games bi o military stadium o normal bi o Cairo International Stadium. There are matches they play at the Cairo International Stadium. There are matches they play at the Cairo Military Stadium. Depending on the nature of the game, how big the game is. I think that no idea about Uzapenyi Ebeboa Asante Kotoko. Mr. Mpenifone there, wamo all the information that they need. Every information they have it. And so Omoye in a better position to take the best decision in the interest of Asante Kotoko. Decision be taken. It should be in the overall interest of Asante Kotoko. And if they have the facts, if playing these games, in your more cash to Asante Kotoko coffers, then if you call them to come back to the Baba Sports Stadium, I am not sure they will heed to that call. On the other hand, if the analysis in the amount they spend to go to Obuasi to play and come back, including the hotel, the transportation, so much free. Now say, gap of 5,000, still it can pay for it. Then obviously, the possibility of getting more supporters at Baba Yara was through a chain over Obuasi Stadium. If the plans are there for Kotoko to be the owners of the facility, they are, and you are still you started building something there. Jose Mourinho calls something heritage. Kotoko ought to build some heritage, ABA season, no about home games unbeaten, no asabo for. Then you are building something there. Ebema ehua basa stadium adi okwa untimi emfa Kotokochi enko kafom. These are my initial comments on that particular matter.
Should Kotoko make a return to the Baba Yara Sports Stadium?
A decision just say we hear data now to media make it what media say a resource say sikasem financial related we need data ubechre wa adwen kwa but say wo data ubetumi akeka niam mienu wie abom na wo say a good decision and say a good decision yemfa resource last season Kotoko very very bad run. Oh, Baba Yara Stadium. Baba Yara Stadium na Baba Yara the nemesis of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Omo bobo no honoma as a BB pressure be da almost so as a the they are not themselves and all that. Inti emana fe Baba Yara Stadium fans no based on the decision recruitment Kotoko any the aura around the club said the na say nyoma bi to ye koye ne the excitement and JB na aba nanka obi abetimi di nsa asinibu aka say attendance be improve but o ma mo no ho no mtine difficult to say say minim say Kotoko na abo 4-5 matches o Baba Yara and o ma winning move for a draw one. And also betimi ade agina so say a trend analysis be so be kire say nka fans ne be koso akọ stadium akọhebo. I am one person minjin this stadium per se and a kire say obi a determined victory. Yes, quality of pitch say pitch ne ya ye de gina so kasa ba minim say Linkley pitch no Kotoko aye ho adwuma and na Baba Yara so no omo eje bread here and ye it is a by pitch quality wait mark say be a Linkley enchain Baba Yara now so then the other factor no say nipa be call say nipa nko Kotoko mo bi wa ha it difficult to say it is a Kotoko abo MOB this season say o ma bo na sika bi aba and o ma ye deductions bi and na this deductions no name yem fato ho de ato obo ase de no obetimi aka say well omoba ha no kro omobo no wo ye deductions na Kotoko is not benefiting but as it stands now ni nyina no unni sa data 87.9 the only thing I'd be so I can say last season Kotoko ball matches were Baba Yara and Nkoye this season Kotoko ball Linkley Ekoye but difference in say players a ball last season no and yet the same players never into no yes significantly improvement about players Kotoko signing on into clearly won't mean fa player quality and your analysis bia ni nyina ne say home is home Kotoko aye na dwen say going forward Baba Yara enye ni home dia wait me agina so no aka say well ne start looking away but a club by Kumasi Asante Kotoko ntimi adopt a home ground wo by Linkley me sure say one make economic sense say facility ni hanum dia understandable say facility wa ha dia and ye not the other considerations be sikasem omobon ha ombenya more and ombon ha ombenya more any whether say ye bon ha ye win and as ye bon ha ni nyina ni wo put ni side by side I think that also Kotoko it decided so omobeba I mean Oba Baba Yara there are things you can negotiate. One, tickets, accountability for ticketing. You demand more. You can put figures there now. There are justification. Say you call Hano. Say, and a net here. Because me a brother koye inteko Linkley no. Linkley swapa, but easy to manage Linkley. Into what me the wage na. Now the wage na. You are good to go. Baba Yara ntesa. And Baba Yara no more Baba na me bok me we as a complimentary in so almost doors. Until there are issues you need to consider. But me, home is home. Baby and home ma baby ania. Auntie Kumasi, I don't think so.
Seraph, or say no. We are not returning. We can only return if NSA will pay us. Period. Hey, my wife, Nav. And then we are back with King David, your wife, or the Abba, I don't know. It's if we say do, our Milton Keynes, was he? Have you forgotten when he was at Midiama? He did the same thing using those threats on Asante Kotoko. Bodaka asem and okay. In some no doson. Ha. Mame fa nyansapo enwuram stiwo. Ene nyansapo mame sha siemfu.
87.9
nyansapo. Anything.
Abusua nyansapo aye simple. Aye ketua bi ena mabono bedemu ame besen. Na di omu ne say ye nyina aye faced and focus on the ailing situation of Ghana Blasters despite the crazy amount of money ye di kom. But abusua de me bisa ne say Measure League ekoso ni krua teams bi aba weekend ni measure Vision Dreams FC ene House of Folk awo Tuba Astro Tef me nipa anase domo epukone sa machina e kire se enipa wodo for local league no inti adenti na ye trumpet the Blasters na why oba no akọ take akoye ne body part na yet still na ye hu ade papa bi still ye spoiling no me feel say idea it should be a matter of urgency and concern to the Football Association and whoever or what the right to make decisions, should be the league and sponsorship and the welfare of clubs. Because last season the story of RT, the scenario I'm Division 1 simply because sikani ho and a player salary into I and unti now also omukwase sankwara bi omunya qualified to play tarnish the image of the league. You this season you started without the sponsorship but we should attendance and a near the league next year a chance abusua league ne ye de sese ye bia teams ne ye de sese omu ye bia in terms of on-field performance and results are ever there. Baby, any Ghost Stars, idea. So, who can answer, it's worth it because a team and your fancied. Send your coach, Ashisha Nioma, any players or my sign Yomo, any the sort of football mobono, a chess. I was say hype be a colleague in Obiano, a team in terms of promotion for the Football Association. Yahoo Vision FC said, what the coach be a bad league anymore, the understanding of the game. Anyhow, or map up a strategy into matches, add another spice to our league. Yahoo, a host of other coaches are more improved this season. Yahoo players be a more you or more ye bo or mudin this season. It is a Kobe or Honor also a promotion needed for the league. Despite Sike Nimuna, it should be the Football Association. But the triple chin men in suit and tie. I have fixated on the Blasters abusia a whole problem no answer of personally I feel say the attention of the football administrators in terms of the Football Association I also more channel much more energy and effort into making the league better because ultimately leave a legacy league egu Blasters national teams egu if the Football Association president no betie the cry of the local league and the teams are I feel say Blasters in the local league should be a priority for Ono as president mainly because Ono to own club and when him the financial issues are clubs in the FAC so we are FA president now Blasters near the amount 3 major tournaments in Koye. National women's side Ejiban. Yako juvenile leveler BB in Koye. Now still, I said the crazy amount there still now at the detriment of the league. League now and what direct impact our the locals and also because all kinds of Blasters matches are how many times and a stars in a bomb match or beggars and unti obi kotonwa de enyesika. Obi koye ni uba enyesika. But week in and week out, the local league serve the local economy. But here we are, no proper promotion from the GFA. Effort to be a my I who say FNA put in much effort say or corporate a headline sponsorship up a better TV coverage of the league because teams able league na busia dodo na ball no mo ball efe
Akuma FM
but
87.9
send your story na starting with kwesinya ntechi time from 2006 Blasters qualify World Cup no akele your local league in every season. But this is the point that Blasters in Krobesi omo nyade enti se your product be a was a priority a was here personally me feel say it should be our league. I was here fighting per sponsorship, you fighting per proper TV coverage from a league na DSTV na sponsor atiaba former mane wedding camera and the local league, you know. So the FNJ Blasters the problem the end solving the league should be their priority.
The league should be their priority. The Don Stivo Ninyansapo and Pepe Unyansapo ne say.
Abusapani.
Yes sir.
Seems to be a my fantastic football. Enya proper coverage. Na yɛde project adeɛ Ghanaian clubs no any ball or more ball. And that may cast some at the chair Ket Okreku and the executive council of the Ghana Football Association. Baby, I'm a TV. I don't have a problem with any of the media houses. Matches, no. I have a problem with the quality of coverage. Now, start times a year international company, we had reason to sometimes call them out that they should improve coverage. The number of cameras are one more at the channel form. Some angles are we called for it. No one today. Apologies to Steve. Say you had the wedding cameras and they track Ghana Premier League. Obi on your opportunity. I share dreams and has a folk gamer a bass weekend win. Say game here proper coverage. It is something the FA can use to sell our league. Na GFA for me just a whole marketing department. Ya for be or ya marketing manager wa GFA ho. Abjapan say o pesa o ya marketing yeah. You package one thing you do we call packaging. And so package the crony. And then cameras na try league in quality of production no. E better na FA na ko convince company bi. Cross one for the Sika, Emma two league also as the headline sponsor. Looking at the sort of coverage we are bringing out. As I said, I don't have a problem with any of the companies that Wamucha League, you know. Me knew be any problem. But me need the level na you try no problem. And the Ghana Football Association with immediate effect. Minim sombe sizi ade krono eba so no so mo sizi na buzapani wo mo ebe a partner me kaisa ebra ket ba ya osan a review ayi Star Times deal emo mo ti ska no so ani ade nyina so obeka ya GBC ebede officially so mo pese ya mo the right editwa league. In fact they wanted to pay money to get the right to show the league. And I remember at that time, now GBC funny already said, I'm more dedicated about 2, 3, or 4 channels. And no more channels, baby. GBC for apart from GTV, you know, or more Bonu, or more GBC Kumase, or more GTV Sports Plus, or more GBC 24, MZ News, baby. So they were ready, sir. Even on match days, one more Abamaya coverage, be our own short call. Game live out this channel. Now Osha has game live out this channel. Now Osha Mediama live on this channel. They were ready to do that. Baby, I do not be a better Diama GF is a Ombe approachy E4 GBC for GFA should approach them if it is possible. So to me, I some partnership, no, because another ABR. GBC for M4 Musica Emitrabian because all more Mutano on record. They have not paid a dime to the Ghana Football Association. Omo Mutual League, they have not paid a dime to the Football Association. Clubs in any benefit BRM free coverage no more. It is a sign that Tiana Sabjabani ɔmbɛtumi ne gbc fɔra kasa ɛneɛ ɔmo ne ɔmo nkasa na yɛmpɛ better coverage because ball na class no ɛɛbɔ no na no meka Kotoko ɛne ayi ball na asɛm ɛkyerɛ o Asante Kotoko ball a wɔmo ɛne Samatex ball ɛwɔ Obuasi Linkley Sports Stadium ɛyɛ game a abusuapanyin wobɛtumi ɛde atɔn Ghana League no quality of football the quality of football ɛna no menya call from Bechem panyin bi ɔse also drawn game na ɔmo ɛkɔ ball ne Bechem ne Vision FC also drawn game na ɔmo boy ɔno as Bechem panyin this season ɔmo winning matches but ɛyɛ one of the best games a ɔmo abɔ the season and na yɛbɔ Ghana Premier League yɛ na abusuapanyin wankɔ stadium wankɔ ebia it ends there hwɛ adeɛ ɛyi ɛtie for Emra page no so this week ɔmo say na matches ɛbɛba TV so no teɛ Lagos City Accra Lions ɛbɛba so Friday then Sunday ɔmo say Hearts of Folk Bibiani Gold Stars Sunday korona no ɔmo say Kotoko ɛne Basekewoli Stars Sunday korona no now maame nkyerɛ wadeɛ etu hwɛ aduana ne mediama na ɛno ɛba so ɛwɔ dɔma nti globe for kwa kutwa na deɛ mo pa Steve o minta se ne sɛ Sunday no mo se Kotoko ne has deɛ nyina o be yi wo the same channels no so raf eti Sunday 3 p.m. ɛwɔ University of Ghana Stadium Hearts of Folk versus Gold Stars and a TV stations ɛba so Sunday 3 p.m. ɛna da one Sunday 3 p.m. Basekewoli Stars ne Kotoko and also 3 p.m. the same TV channels na nkɔfo ekura na no Sunday yɛsɛ commentary ase wɔ ha ɛna me se Kabiru ɛmfa station ni ehwe bi yɛde to metro na ɔmo eyi movie yɛde kɔ original na ɔmo bɔ nwom o de kɔ ha ɔmo yɛ ɔmo adeɛ yɛtumi bɔ bɔɔl na eduru 40th minute ana ɛfɛ na ɔmo asate wei deɛ ɔmo nso metwa Kotoko ne Baseke ɛwɔ 3 p.m. ɛwɔ stations yɛ 1 2 3 4 yi the same time na ɔmbɛtwa house nso ne baabi ani go stars abusuapanyin agorɔ bɛn na gye afɛfo ne di na ka tete n'ani nwu asɛm ana ɔmfɛre adeɛ ana dabi this is not acceptable me see league no matches a abusuapanyin this season clubs na hyɛ ɛsɛle de mayɛ no ɛsɛ GF no ɛtumi nya a partner TV partner no ɔma yɛ proper coverage deɛ meyɛ nie mekae sɛ 1992, 1993, 1994, 1995 ABC Premier League abusuapanyin na mehwɛ bi wɔ TV so na coverage ne yɛ paa menkae hwɛ mekae sɛ saa early 90s no na yɛbɔ Guinness Gala ɛwɔ kuroma yɛbɛ start league a week Sunday to yɛbɛ start league no all the teams ɛkɔhyia one venue na ɔmo akɔbɔ gala no 15 minutes first half 15 minutes second half yɛyiwa ne abɔ team baako a wohyia na brɛ paa ɛyɛ BA United that time the apostles of Ghana football ɔmo ni penalties bɔ papa 90s no oyɛ dan a yɛbɛwie no na ɔmo gyina final asɛm sɛpanyin question mi busa ne sɛ saa competence na 90s ne yɛde twa bɔ a ne yɛnya bɔɔl hwɛ kama no saa competences no wɔ Mr. Ket ani wo no ɛyɛ adɔso dodo TV stations no first no ɔno adeba sɛ wɔgyae no ɔno atwerɛ no ne Facebook Saturday no anwummerɛ no de abɛtɔ sɛ ma ho so ɔfa ma biem na time no mbɛka so mbɛyi match 3 p.m. no bɛbɔ no wode bɛtɔ no ɔmo yɛ ɔma deɛ na nya bɔɔ no asɛm Mr. Ket ɔkrɛku yɛbɔ bɔɔ papa a yɛbɛtumi de asɛle Ghana for nkwadaa no he ought to be showing those matches on proper coverage on TV abusapɛ
pepe medase saraf wonyansapo
mehwɛ few headlines bi Spanish FA president resigns over a kiss scandal. Cameroon FA rejects Samuel Eto'o's resignation as president amidst allegation of improper conduct. Samuel Eto'o yena adwen sɛ or resign na Cameroon for na ma no an resign. We sutie FA president, FA chairman Greg Clark resigns after unacceptable comments. I mean, Sankobio, president of Colombia FA resigns for personal reasons. Libya FA president resigns amidst tension with Nigeria. So Roger Bedden, chairman of Football Association, has resigned over a failed World Cup bid. Mekwa the ababi CDS. Elsewhere, say BBC people take responsibility for it. Elsewhere, say obi a leader, if lead no, na BBC na ye nimguase ankoye en amfaya. Ojina brane no kase me take responsibility no meko. Elsewhere, bibi fa ankoya obi take responsibility no agia tum say yes say oman ne be konkanti no me gitum mo me step aside mo nhwe na mo yankoye nim ye kromo ha no Ket Okreko refuses to resign. I miss to refuses to resign. Ye ko be bia bana ye koji enim guasie bia na ye ba refuses to resign. Bra aya na ye adwuma amanfo ni nti ana because na amanfo chance ase mo ye favor ase mo ye favor nti no ase ka mo options the kia ko bibi ba se na nya na the whole country obi e kan ko ye resign you can we expect say we be show attitude no atrom say after all you have a life after football who life but ye kuro mo ha no ye ko bibia bana anye ya na wo call so obi take responsibility the only is silence di tension die down no resurface hey nya nkwada okuro mu a ye nya nkwada na say ya na beye because there are people who have decided say you create a constituency called Football Association your constituency no nti hadie a no go area but sa constituency mom fam you mama a lot of people are attached to the game you suffer because of your inefficiency arehosem say and then a calf ye unprofitable all of a sudden leadership I'm a calf about be profitable and we still sit over here ya catch us a product the problem is not the product league no problem league in a problem and your blasters in a problem and you about leadership so leadership ni ko ya decision making coach aye kofana ba will get it right leadership ko ya a lot of things you be making decisions I didn't can ko be but unfortunately ye hanom no obien take ebeye din so benya somebody resign because BBSM what take responsibility or the fa politics sanity or the fa football side baby ade be fa biti kuro mu hade obi din se huna obi dia kopim so no ane mrebe so na afa na say this anas BSC ansa na afonso obi to resign adai na people ntimi amanfo ntimi take responsibility for leading or for embarrassing the nation.
Adena obi intimate take responsibility for embarrassing the nation. Saraf Medasi. Nana used to say NSA is losing money, so they want to eat the humble pie. Let them take their stadium. Evans Nana or say this time Kotoko should not come to Kumasi any moment now. Messages no egu anemo mrenaso. Mami Xiao ewa homano so. 03224 9035 0243 114497 Bafo Chafuya the second Abepokuma hene Bafo wonana numudu anom kitwa ye chiao or sister boy is smiling today. Why should the Paris guy answer your call if you don't answer ours? Magtonto de bia open to kwako mate why 0322498035 0243114497. I'm running here also for comment bra me anchonka. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Abu Japan.
Me ba cho di no be be akasefri.
Ba jo fe mi Fabio mi kasefri ba ntuma.
Papa yi.
Abu Japan da wa se ni media mu ma ya breve anya mi sha mo mo ba. Best rest summer test. The CAD